Hey everybody, this is Zim, and we're going to roll out another random labs for you. Today we're going to be working on data conversion, convert one data type to another in Python. You can do stuff with this like user input, file parsing, APIs, and other fun stuff that you can use this special technique for. So if you're excited about that and that sounds good to you, let's get ready and dive right in. So what is type conversion? Well, essentially, it's when you take a value and you change it from one data type to another. And there are two types of data type conversion. One is implicit, and that's when it happens via Python, where it does it for you. For example, an integer plus a float will automatically give you a float, okay? And that's through Python. You don't have to do any casting or changing yourself. And then there's explicit, and that's via you, okay? For example, if you have a string and you want it changed into an integer, okay? And Python will not do this because it's strongly typed. It will not do this for you, and so you have to tell it how. All right, so let's get a few examples of this. Implicit would be like something like this. 11, which is an integer, plus 5.5, which is a float. Okay, two different data types. Now, when we go to print this out, Python automatically understands, oh, yes, there are different data types. However, I can handle this. Great. Now, let's take something, and we'll take our answer, 16.5. Okay? And let's say we want to print out to the screen the age of the user. And this is called concatenation, where you add, it's a fancy word for adding two things together. Okay. Now, will this work? No, it will not. And I will try it for you so you can see the error. Okay. And the error says, it underlines right here where the problem is. Can only concatenate string str, not float, to a string. So it's saying, hey, I can't mix these data types. It's just not going to work. Okay, so this is where we explicitly tell Python to make the change. Okay, and this is a string, and so we would take str and we would tack it onto num, and now look what we get. Age 16.5. Great. All right, now it's easy when you know it. Int, if you have to change something to an integer, guess what it is? Int. Wow. If you have to change something to a float, it's float. As we just saw, strings. Okay. Some others include Boolean, all right, which is right? Bool. List would be basically this. And as we move, they basically use their names, okay? So tuple will be tuple, if I can spell. And I mentioned set, and so on and so forth. So as your programs progress, you'll notice that you're probably doing this more and more. Okay? And that's the basics on data conversion. We may dive deeper in the next video. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Zim out.